Hi guys, I'm Javier with MrPhoneDoctor.com. I'm gonna show you how you can stick it to the man and save up to 70% the next time you break your phone. Today we're gonna dissect a Galaxy S8. 90% of the time, a lot of our repairs are screens, so that's what we specialize in. We specialize in repairing Samsung Galaxy curved and of course iPhone OLED LCDs. So we are able to remove the glass only and offer you guys a competitive price for repair. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate with you guys what's gonna be done with this Galaxy S8. If you notice here, every phone that you have, it's got a layer of glass. So what happens is whenever you drop your phone, your glass is actually what gets damaged. So this is a part that can be replaced. Now a lot of companies, they don't have the technology or the expertise that we do to be able to replace glass only. So they end up charging you about $300, $400, maybe even $500 depending on where you're at, what your location is, just to fix the screen. Now most of the times, if you notice here, your screen is good. You know, I mean, the screen is good. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything is working. Touch is working. So what you want to do is just replace the glass. So we'll go ahead and do that for you guys at a fraction of the cost that all these other guys are charging you. But while we're in there, if you do have any other issues, we can also replace those parts as well. You know, whether it be your back glass, your camera lens, camera's not working, anything's malfunctioning, we're in there, we can do it as well. So reach out to us for that. I'm gonna go ahead and begin and finish this teardown. So I'm gonna get out of the screen and I just wanna go over all the parts with you guys and show you how they are hot swappable if you do get any damage on them. So let's begin. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the back panel. So of course, as you all know, these are made out of glass. They break very easy if you do drop it or anything like that. And it is attached by these back plates. It looks like these back plates got stuck back here, which are actually covering up the logic board. So if you pay closer attention, the back plates, the lower one actually has your speakers. So if you're having any loudspeaker issues or anything on your speaker, you cannot hear out loud or something's going on, you can always replace this part. And this is the NFC, the QI wireless charger. If you're having any issues with your phone not charging wirelessly, or if you're getting an error saying the temperature is too hot or error in temperature, it's because this actual QI has gone bad. It needs to be replaced, which we can do for you, no problem. And this here is your battery. Batteries are easily replaceable as well. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the battery first things first, since we're gonna be taking it apart. You always wanna take the battery out anytime you go in here and start poking around with the phone. So battery is easily replaceable once we're in there. This is your charging port down here, and you also have your headset jack. So if you do have any issues with your headphone jack, charging port not charging, this is the part that can be replaced as well. Just let us know. I'm going to go and remove these cables that hold the charging port in. Antenna cables. There we go. And this is the LED cable right here. We'll remove this just so I can lift up the logic board and show you the other parts and components. Well, since I have the logic board exposed, I'll go ahead and go over the camera. This here is your rear-facing camera. This is replaceable as well if you have any issues. And then this camera right here, this is your selfie camera, which is replaceable as well. So let's go ahead and lift up the logic board. And you know what? Let's get this SIM tray out. Always forget, never forget to get the SIM tray out. That's first things first. A lot of people forget to get this out and they start forcing the logic board and they end up bending it and boom, they have more mess in their hands than they can handle. They have to replace the logic board. So always make sure you get that out. So this is your front facing camera and your iris scanner. So it's all built into one, which is replaceable if you do have issues. We have the proximity sensor and the LED indicator here. So if you're not getting any LED indication, anything like that, that's the part that we can swap out for you guys if you guys need to. You do have your earpiece speaker here. I'm not going to remove this just for sakes, but this is replaceable. So if you cannot hear out of your earpiece or the volume is quiet, which we've seen that common, first things first, try updating your software. If it's a low speaker issue on your earpiece, the software may fix it. If not, it may be a hardware issue and we do need to swap it out. And then this is your vibrating motor. So if your phone stops vibrating or you're not getting any kind of taptic feedback from this motor not working, let us know. We can replace that as well. All right, so this is your LED. So if you notice, you can see that this is the glass panel that actually covers it. So once again, I'd said that before, this is the repair that happens 90% of the time. It's due to glass. So with our services, we're able to strip everything down. As you see here, we have all your parts broken down. Apply a sheet of glue that we call OCA. We'll seal it onto the glass, sandwich everything back together with all the proper adhesives, reattach all the parts and components once again. And if you notice here, we did apply a brand new adhesive for the frame tape, which holds the LED back in. We did want to show you guys what we use for the repair. And that's pretty much a Galaxy S8 teardown, guys. So I hope this video was informative to you guys. You guys learned something out of it, and you know, we look forward to helping you guys out for any of your crack screen needs or any kind of troubleshooting tips that you guys may need. You know, leave comments below. We're actively checking. We'd be more than happy to help you guys get your device back up and running. Ciao.